What's the best way to get into smaller multifamily with no experience? Is there a certain way I should approach seasoned investors, and what value should I provide them in order to make it worthwhile to JV on a deal with me? So this is an interesting question. I think basically it's saying what value should I provide? It doesn't specify, that doesn't have any valuable. So the big one I always say is, if you have money to invest in the deal and see what time, what, projects, what things you can take onto your plate to gain some experience that way. So if you want to invest and you want to go on due diligence trips, or you want to jump on property manager calls, or, you want to see more of the reports from management, or, tons of different things that you may want to see, ask for it. They may say yes, they may say no, but that's, you're providing a great value there by putting money into a deal. You have some leverage to ask for some things. Now, if you ask for, being able to, be on the bank accounts and, double check general ledger, and you're going to ask them, about every single thing, nobody's going to do it. It's not worth a headache. But within reason, you can ask for, hey, if you guys go to the property, can I tag along? Can I jump on a management call here and there? Those are pretty reasonable things that you can do. Or, hey, can I jump on a phone call with you once a month? Those are very reasonable things that you can get experience through them on a deal you're invested in and have, reason to be more into it. Besides money, though, the other deal everyone spins is deals. So if for some reason you think you can find deals for somebody, whether it's single family, multifamily, office, retail, mobile home park, whatever, that's another great value prop. If you can provide someone deals that they can put money into, great value prop. You can negotiate equity, you can negotiate experience, you can be on the general partnership side, all sorts of different structures. The world is your oyster there, but another great value prop. Outside of that, those are the two obvious ones. I think there's a way to create a tremendous amount of value for people outside of the traditional ways. So a couple of the examples I give all the time are, if you're finding someone that needs a new website and you do website design, offer to do their website for free, and hey, can we get coffee once a week for the next 6 months? For a small business, that's a tremendous amount of value, not a lot of effort out of their time. Or maybe you're really good at social media management or video editing, and those are things you can offer. Maybe you have really good IT services, or you're, a small IT business. You provide those services at cost or reduced price, and you can be a value prop that way. Maybe you are very good at marketing and paid advertising. You can provide a service that way. Maybe you have connections to local government that you can make some introductions, and that person's trying to invest locally. That's another great value prop. So I think you have to look at yourself and figure out, okay, where do I have experience and value, and how can I translate that into somebody else's business in the real estate investing world? Find the persons that is lacking in something that you can offer and go that way. Now, I know the question that's going to come up for some people is, what if I have, very little or no experience in anything? The often one is younger people out of high school, in high school, out of college, in college. How do I provide value? Free or cheap labor is almost always needed. So if you're willing to come in for a few hours a day, a few hours a week, over the summer, over the winter, on the weekends, and you can provide cheaper labor or free labor and just take the grunt work off somebody's plate, as people are continuing to try to grow, they're going to continue to try to get rid of stuff. So the best example is combining two examples that I did. We had a guy reach out to us, said, hey, I've done a lot of work on YouTube and I'm trying to get into real estate. Can I do some video editing for you for free? Come into the office 3 times a week, do that, learn, and also help you with some other stuff. We said yes. He was able to come in for about 2 or 3 months, help out with a ton of our video editing stuff, give us a big boost going forward. And he was able to come down on, one of our trips. He was able to hear our management calls. He was able to ask questions. We would get coffee and lunch all the time, and, I would kind of help him learn the business. So you're only as limited as your creativity and the things you can offer. So I'd really encourage you to look at yourself, see what value you can bring others, and then find the person that needs that and make them an offer that benefits you and them.